Hi, I'm Eric and I'd like to welcome you to the world of ECB Digital. We've made our books available to you through the Qatar platform, where your students will experience Rama Alif and Rama Bet according to the standards of the Ministry of Education. In addition, we've added an ECB button on Qatar, which will take you into our interactive digital world. There, your students will find books with full interactivity, full heterogeneity, and will allow you to follow the progress of their students on our unique learning management system. We'd like to introduce you to the magical world of ECB Digital by showing you our best-selling book for Kitahe, Our World. So let's have a look at this book together.
Once you've signed in, you can type in the name of your book or find it in the English section. You can navigate through the book by scrolling or by typing in the number of the page you want to go to. Let's see what features our product has on Qatar. All the texts, songs and listening passages are recorded and embedded in the product, eliminating the need to bring in an audio player. Here, for example, you can hear the recording for this listening comprehension exercise. Our product offers an abundance of enrichment material. Here, for example, is a link to a map of the world with a task attached. Interactive activities beyond the book are also provided. In this example, pupils practice telling the time, thereby reinforcing the material taught. In addition to the links we have provided, you can easily add your own material by using the features in the toolbar. You can add notes to your pupils or to yourself, as well as additional tasks and web links. Now we would like to show you the interactive features currently being developed, as well as ECB's unique learning management system. On this page, we have a reading text. Active words can be pre-taught through our word list feature. Let's click on the interactive word list. Here, pupils can match each word to its meaning in Hebrew or Arabic. As with every interactive activity, pupils can do the exercise, check their answers, and correct themselves. They can also refresh and do the exercise again. Each new attempt provides additional practice because the items are randomized. Teachers can see the pupils' progress on the Learning Management System, the LMS, which we'll talk about later. Now let's look at the reading text. There are two ways to read the text. First, we can play the audio and hear the text read.
Yoko's blog.
As you can see, the words are highlighted as they are heard, a wonderful feature, especially for weaker pupils.
I'm from Japan.
You can also see the whole text and play the recording as you read.
Yoko's blog.
Hello to all my friends on our World Forum.
As we said, all the activities in the student's book are interactive. Let's look at a comprehension exercise. Again, pupils can do the exercise, check and correct themselves, refresh and do it again. All the pupils' attempts are reported to the LMS. A unique feature of ECB's digital books is that they provide the workbook and integrate it with the student's book into one product. Now let's look at the workbook. The activities in the workbook are marked for 3 levels so that each pupil can work at his or her own level and pace. Let's look at a typical vocabulary exercise. Pupils click on an activity to access it. They do the exercise, check and correct themselves, and refresh to do the activity again for review. All these activities are reported to the teacher through the LMS. With open exercises, pupils type in their answers and submit their work to their teacher. The teacher can correct, comment and return the product to the pupils. Let's now go back to the student's book. In addition to a huge variety of interactive practice, pupils are encouraged to go beyond the book and enrich their learning and world knowledge. Let's look at the link on this page where pupils can find out what their name looks like in Japanese. Let's look at another one of these enrichment activities, a web task, where pupils are required to access authentic sources using digital media. We provide clear instructions for pupils so that they can collaborate using technology tools to produce work in English. Let's look at one more example of an enrichment activity. After pupils have read this text and answered the questions, they can do a web link activity where they view a video related to the material in the book.
This is my tiny house. Come on in. Just inside the front door, I've got these two puffy chairs flanking this little boat fireplace. It's a very tiny fireplace, but it's a tiny house. Closet storage, a cabinet space below this desk.
We have provided questions for pupils to answer while watching the video. All links are monitored by ECB and replaced as needed. In order to provide teachers with an at-a-glance view of pupils' progress, the end-of-unit review is reported to the LMS as a separate unit. Here is another kind of enrichment task where pupils use computer tools such as email, PowerPoint, Word, etc. to produce work in English. These tasks assess all the skills learned in the unit. An additional fun feature of ECB Digital books are games. A variety of games are provided in each unit, allowing the pupils to practice the vocabulary and grammar and review the content of the book. These include games at 2 levels, catering to mixed ability classes. Pupils can play the games over and over. Teachers can see their progress on the LMS.
Great!
And now, let's look at our amazing LMS. A teacher can choose from her list of classes, from her list of books, the student's book or workbook, and the type of report she wants to see. There are 3 kinds of reports: progress, skills and language, and assessment. Let's look at the different kinds of reports. Let's start with progress. On this screen, you can see each pupil's scores for every exercise they did in the book. You can click on any pupil to see their work in greater detail. You can see how many tries she had, what her scores were, and how much time she spent on each exercise. Let's look at a skills and language report. On this report, the teacher can see the pupil's performance by skill or language area. This can be viewed by full book or by unit. The teacher gets an overall picture of the whole class and of each pupil's progress in each of the skills and in vocabulary and grammar. This way, the teacher can see a pupil's weak and strong areas. Let's look at another type of report, the assessment report. Again, this can be viewed by full book or by unit. The teacher can see the student's book average, the workbook average, or, as mentioned earlier, the review average. They can put in grades of their own, for example, for tests. They can choose from the types of tasks provided, or they can choose other and add their own tasks. Teachers can also decide on the weighting of the various elements in the final grade.
I hope you enjoyed that introduction into the world of ECB Digital. Our pedagogical advisors will be available to show you this product in depth and also to be with you during the whole course of the year as you use this product to give you all the support that you might need. So, we look forward to seeing you in the amazing world of ECB Digital. Thank you.